Good morning and Shabbat Shalom. What you're looking at here is a gift that was given to me, I think for my 30th or my 31st birthday, so a long time ago, by a cantor I worked with in Buffalo, New York at Temple Zion, cantor Martha Birnbaum. She heard me give a lecture about what this represents, or not a lecture, a sermon, and I gave that sermon on Parshat B'Shalach. So what is this about? This is a paper cutting that represents one of my favorite midrashim that is relevant to the Torah. It's the story this week when the children of Israel are standing at the shore of the sea, and the midrash comes from a few different midrashim. This is from Sotah. It also is found in the Mechilta. It relates the story of the children standing around the shores of the Red Sea debating who's going to go in first. And most of the commentary suggests that this guy, Nachshon ben Aminadav, was the first person to go in. And I've spoken about that frequently since I learned about it when I was a rabbinic student, about the courage and the fortitude and the commitment that Nachshon had to have in order to take that first step into the seas, which had not yet parted. We're told in the Midrashim that Nachshon walks in, and only when the water is up to his nose do the seas begin to part. And this makes Nachshon one of the paradigmatic examples of great faith and great courage in our tradition. That's also connected to something I want to share with you and remind you of, which is that Temple Judea is doing a mission to Israel. I'm looking for 15 or 20 Nachshons that are going to go with me, going to go across to the Promised Land, somewhat of a leap of faith, and travel with me March 31st to April 4th in Israel to gain comfort from our fellow Jews in Israel and to comfort them. We'll be joined on part of the mission by Rabbi Don Gore, and if you want to also stay and spend Shabbat with me and Rabbi Gore, we invite you to do that as well. I hope that you'll respond to the emails we're sending out, and that you'll join me, and that together, we, as Nachshon did, will walk into the Promised Land. Shabbat Shalom.